What's up guys, it's your boy the Mad Tui here, and we are starting today's episode flying away from the shopping district. In between episodes I have finished building up the Breaking Minecraft Detective Agency, and it looks epic. We're going to call it the Sunset Detective Agency, and we are going to be solving crimes. I think we're going to be linking up with Flowfast after this episode, over the weekend maybe, to talk about our first crimes we need to solve. But first, I'm out here near spawn because I'm looking for sheep. We need a load of wool for this build, so I thought I'd fly out here and have a look around. Look at spawn. There's loads gone on since we were last over here, so let's just have a quick look around and see what's what. What's this? This looks to be a villager breeder, but it's got an iron golem in. Yeah, there's loads of iron golems down here. What do we have down here? Fire props. None of these guys are labelled. Well, I think this is Royal Jelly's place. He definitely has a lot more villagers than I do. Some dirt for you from Jeffers Craft. Brilliant. Yeah, he's building a nice little village over here, which is wonderful. Yeah, this is actually this has actually got a building over it now, which is awesome. Yeah, because that was yeah, an observer-based kelp farm, which is really cool. I don't see any sheep around here at all. I mean, I see wolves, but we came out this way looking for sheep. What is this? I mean, some very interesting builds around here, I must say. Like the fact that you can run up on this roof. Interesting tree farm. Sheep! I really need white sheep though, but we will harvest his bits. Thank you very much. Right, let's go on a sheep hunt. Sheep harvesting montage. Go. Yes, yes. Give me your bits. Another! Another! Come here. Ooh. Yes. So the montage was cut short because my next door neighbour knocked on the door and asked me to move my van. I forgot to pause the game. Or, well, I say pause, I forgot to log out. And when I came back in, the screen was, you died. Oh, and I lost all those levels. I don't know what, I was like levels 55 or something, and came back. And luckily, where I died though, luckily my bed was obstructed or something, or maybe I'd removed it, and I respawned at spawn. So it's not the end of the world. I mean, it is nighttime, which is a pain. It's just so many mobs. They just keep spawning. I just want to get my sheep. But how much wool have we got now? I mean, we found that one grey sheep and this much. I think we just need a stack. I mean, I need to make a wool farm. Oh, hello. I almost left my axe behind. Nope. Right. Oh, we don't really want these either. That was so close. I almost lost everything. That would have been a bit of a rage quit, I reckon. That certainly would. I was so lucky then. Right, let's get a few more of these. There we go. Oh, I fell off. How many's that now? So we've got 50. No. There we go. Creeper's doing all the work for me. Did that kill that sheep? 50 will do. Right, we need to get back to the shopping district. And so we can start on what we're doing today. And here we come. Look at this view. Look at my buildings together. So, in between episodes, we built up this this rather nice, kind of colourful Tudor-style house. Let's try and land here. Look at that. And I'll go and show you inside in a second, and then we're going to decorate it. We're going to do the interior. I think it looks really cool. We've got a nice stone base, and then let's fly up here. From this angle, it looks awesome. Look at that next to our thing, and we've got it so that the main entrance is here, but down below, we've actually not all of it you can go in. So this is all foundations here. Well, I'll show you in that door in a second. So we've got the main sort of building here, and this is the main entrance. I think I'm going to make a little sign here, but this is what we're going to do all together. We're going to do all the detailing. We've started doing a little bit of detailing. We've got here the back alley that comes round where you can go to the top shop of the shop that's going to be above this guy. Yeah, this alleyway just looks so cool. I'm actually not going to detail this area because this is going to be where the entrance to our next build is going to be. But we'll talk maybe more about that later, or maybe we'll just leave it a little secret, see if you guys can guess what it is. Now this is the main entrance to our detective agency. You come through, and we're going to have like a reception area here. First, I'll show you downstairs. I've detailed a little bit of this here, but we still need to sort some stuff out. Like in there, I want a like a suit of armor or something. So that's the cupboard where people come in. We want maybe one of the mob heads up there or something. We've got down here. We've got the alarm, the bell. Why doesn't it ring when I hit it? There we go. It's just a bit of lag on the server today, so that the guards can ring the alarm. And this is the sort of like the desk where you book the prisoner in. We need to add a a door to our prison cell here. I've made like a little toilet. Squat there. And we've got the bed for the prisoner, and you can look out. So when we've found our culprit, they can spend some time in this little prison here. Now going back upstairs. Oh yeah, and also so we can take the prisoner in straight downstairs through this way. The rest of the foundations are all solid, so there's only the prison area here. I mean, we could always expand in the future, like knock through this wall, because I'll just show you quickly. If you look through here, it's just all open and empty, but this might be part of my second build, my other build, which I'm going to be doing. So that's why I kind of left it, so that maybe we could squeeze a different build in there. Now I'll come back up here. So we're going to have like our reception desk here, I think, just like there or something. We're going to have a painting on the wall, I reckon, some plant pots and stuff. We'll get some, get all our glass in. And then coming through here, now this is like, you know, back of house. This is where all the detectives work, myself and maybe Vlofast and whoever else we decide to bring it in. Now through this, we're going to have, this is going to be like the interrogation room. The interview room, should we say, not interrogation. We're not torturing people. I mean, and this is obviously like supposed to represent that two or one-way mirror glass. So you have the other detective in here making notes, and we're going to have like a little setup here, maybe with some computers, redstone business going on, and some other bits and bobs in here, which I thought is quite cool. And then through here we've got our stairwell. We come up to the first floor. This is going to be the sort of where we've got desks around. We've got a big meeting table that we're going to have here, and we've just put our first thing up here, Jarnut kidnap case. We've got a photo of Jarnut here as evidence. We're going to fill this area with, I think, desks, where sort of, you know, we can compile our cases. And then upstairs again, we have where our office is going to go. So this is going to be our office. Maybe even Vlo's office up here, or maybe we'll stick Vlo's office down there. And got some nice views of the shopping district from up here. And then out here we've got our emergency exit for the for the fire escape. Shoot down into the valley. Shoot down into the alley. And then you can pop back in here. So we've got one case up there. We've got enough room for a couple of the cases there. So let's get to decorating. I think I'll smash out each room at a time. We'll talk through some ideas, and we'll just go through that. First, we're going to start, I think, with the windows. Now, I was thinking we go orange, then yellow, but maybe this one, orange, red, orange, yellow. Something like that, and we'll just do the same here, orange and yellow. I think when we finish this build, we'll have a look at it in RTX, because I think that would be epic. Right, let's just pop all of these windows in. Ooh, let's go for orange. Now on these yellow sections, let's do orange at the bottom and red at the top. Because these walls are yellow, the orange and red will stand out way more from below. Now I like doing multicolored windows in these kinds of builds, because they just add a bit more color to the building, but also like, well, back in the sort of these sorts of times that these buildings are sort of based upon, they did used to, like the sort of richer buildings used to have stained glass windows. Some were depictions of you know, religious things or things to do with their businesses, and some were just really cool colors. So that's why I like to bring in these colors into my builds. So there we go, that is all of the glass done. Now it's dark outside, I'm just going to sleep. There we go, I've slept, and doesn't it look great? So it just adds a bit more color to the build, nice and vibrant, which is what we want. To add contrast, we could have gone for sort of blue and green to match the roof, but I think that'd just be too much contrast, because you know, the roof has already like got some stuff going on. Incidentally, actually, I'm just going to take you guys up to the roof quickly, because I did something a bit different with this roof. I went, well, I mean, the building is a bit of a haphazard shape, so the roof, to make it easier for me, I made these sort of 4 peaks. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then joined them in the middle here. And I did this top bit of the roof first, so that these bits of the building that sort of come out at sort of weird bits, I sort of had this roof as sort of smooth coming up. I've missed there. I mean, I don't need to do this because it's a shopping district, but you see here where I put these buttons, that I should have put 3 buttons there. Whoops. But we are in a Mushroom Island, so things aren't going to spawn there, but it's just a good habit to get into, just putting buttons that are the same colour as your roof on spawnable areas, so that you don't have to light your whole roof up, which is a bit of a ball. So, whoa, I did not glide at all then. I just yeeted myself off the roof. Next step, let's get some desks and chairs in. Now I figured we'd go for birch for the desks. And we're going to do the chairs as spruce, maybe, or actually no, we'll do the other way around. We'll do the desks as spruce, and we'll get the chairs in as birch, because then we can do some cool thing with the cod head, because that's a similar-ish colour. In this, we've got this what's it? We've got this resource pack. I think it's a resource pack installed. That's yeah, mob heads for bedrock. But the mob heads for bedrock, if I put one down there, I'm gonna have to swap that out. Is if I go like that, you can sit on it, so it acts like a boat or something. Unlike the Java version where you can wear it. So let's. We want the desk to come out like that, I think, and then we'll have an end like that. I think that's cool. There we go, that's desk number 1. And I mean, there's nowhere really to put shelves and stuff, so we'll just have that. I think we'll have Maybe like a plant pot there. So that's where we'll have like a plant pot, and we'll have another one there, where we'll just put some soil in, and maybe we'll work that out in a minute. We'll come to that. Because everything, you need it to feel lived in. You need to feel that, you know, the stuff is going on within within your world. And I think this is the sort of best way to do it. Now this table, we want it so that we've got space to walk around there, but I want this to, I want this table to be quite big, you see. So this table comes to there, I think. So let's smash him there. And we want it to come out, well, I think we only want it to that wide. Oops. There we go. And we'll just smash all these along, because I think that is a great size for this table. There we go. That's all of our chairs in. I'm only going to make it so that some of them you can sit in, and then all around here we just need to set up a load of desks as well. So we're going to have a desk there. Actually, we're going to make it a corner desk. This is going to be cool, so that we can have, it's all about making the decoration, the interiors work with the space that you've created. Yeah, it's all going to come together. But what I think I'm going to do is, now that we've just got started together, and you're just about seeing the process and sort of what goes through our minds, I'll bring you guys back in when we're done. What's up, guys? I am back, and I thought I'd bring you back in with ray tracing on. We've got Kelly's Minecraft Vanilla RTX conversion pack active. So let's go and have a look at what I've done to these interiors. Before we do though, while I was building, there was an epic storm, lots of lightning, and I came out and he's gone. My shopkeeper, my polar bear shopkeeper, has died. I mean, I assume he's died, but he's just vanished. Which is really sad. Yeah. Rip. F in the chat. Right. In we come. So we've got the entrance hall. But we've got a couple of planters in here, in the entrance foyer. And we've got a nice lamp design there using the microblock, sand microblock there. We've got the lovely desk here. We can have our receptionist standing there. Oh, it's dark down here, isn't it? Down in the bowels of our detective agency, we have our check-in desk. It says, "Welcome, criminal scum," up there. Over here, we've got our little pig. And we need to kit this out with some armour, because this is our spare police uniform down in there. But let's just come back up. Here we got a brewing stand as a coffee machine, and a pot as a cup. A little lantern lighting up this area. Now in here we've got another of these lamp designs. I figured I'd have that here in our interrogation room, because then when when he's sat here being interrogated, like they do in films, you can shine the light in their eyes, intimidate them. And then through here, this is our mirrored glass, although you can't have mirrored glass in Minecraft. We've left this room really dark so that they can't see through the glass. We've got these trapdoors here that sort of like maybe notice boards or something like that. And we've got a little thing over here for their notes and stuff. And then he's got a bit of paper here. I imagine this is like, whoops, I didn't mean to sit on that. Imagine this is like a mouse or something. This is like a lie detector or something. Now, down here we've got loads of boxes and stuff for storage. You come up the stairwell into the main sort of area of the detective agency. It's really nice and light up here. We've still got our evidence board. We haven't gathered any evidence yet, but we've got loads of chairs to sit down at when we have our meeting. We've got a coffee cup here. We've got some paper because they're writing notes. There's a pen pot or something. We've got a huge plant in this planter over here. We've got a really big floor standing lamp using a bone block there. And then we got the 2 desks for some of our beat cops. And they got like paper and sort of, this is, I guess, supposed to be a computer or something going on there. And then we've just got down here just a couple of books and stuff. We've got a dragon head up there, which I thought was kind of cool. And then this plant is completely overgrown, but I like it. And then we'll head up to the final floor just to show you. And then we've got a nice seating area, a little sofa. Could be a waiting area, coming to see the boss man. And then up here I can sort of shout down at the employees. This is the desk for one of the detectives, and then this is the desk. Whoops, desk for the boss man. We've got our glowing mushroom there. We've got a interesting cube, and an awesome chair. So I could just sit here and have my meetings, which is great. So I mean, this did take me a very long time. That's the whoops. When you're doing these things in Minecraft, it does take an awful long time because you require so many blocks to produce these sort of highly detailed sort of designs. Now let's just go for a little fly. I'll show you. I did detail a little bit of the outside. You can see it because we're in a mushroom island. I added some mushrooms growing on the outside of that guy. We've got a big vine coming up the side of the back side of the building there. And we've got a little bush down there. And then we've got some like window shutters. Some of them are over the window, some of them aren't. Yeah, and the whole building comes together quite nicely. I have this lantern through there, just so that, you know, when we do catch the culprit, you can see their face illuminated through there quite nicely. But the rest of this all looks really cool with this RTX on. It really does. It's just a shame about our polar bear who's gone missing. Now, if any of you want any tips for sort of doing interiors like this, all I can say really is just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it. Don't overcrowd it. Don't overcomplicate it, and just try and base it on real life. Because like, you know, the first room in a detective agency, you'd have the reception area where you come in and speak to someone and let them know, and you can book in your appointments and stuff. And that's how I sort of put this build together. What we're going to plan to do next time, I think, is we'll get together with Vlofast or anyone else on the server who wants to become a part of the agency to solve crimes. We'll get them enrolled in our the Sunset Detective Agency. I think we also need a logo. Maybe I'll design some banners with some logos on that we can pop around outside. That could be cool. Maybe we have a big sign on the roof. And yeah, we can go from there. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button. Please hit subscribe, whack the bell on. You know what to do. It really, really helps the channel. And yeah, I will catch you next time. Peace.
It was designed to terrorize.